our flights. We're gonna have to fly the next day. The holiday is done. We're not going on this cruise. I've spent nearly £2,500 on this holiday. We're not going. The holiday insurance isn't even going to cover, because why would it cover when it's my own fault that I've lost my passport? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome back to a brand new video. Tomorrow, well, I should say tonight, it's Thursday the 10th of April. Tonight we're heading to Manchester Airport to get on a plane and fly over to Barcelona, and tomorrow we are boarding MSC World Europa, and we're mega excited, very excited in this house. But let me tell you, we have had a very stressful 24 hours, and because of that stressful 24 hours, I haven't really done a lot of packing. Well, I have packed, but there's a lot of packing that still needs to be done. So you guys are going to help me with that. And yeah, we're going to get sorted, because we've literally got me little boys football training at 6 o'clock. And then after me little boys football training, we're going to come back, give Con a kiss and a cuddle. And then we're going to go and head to Manchester Airport and stay there tonight. And then we've got a very early morning flight tomorrow. So, hi, welcome to a new video. Do you fancy helping me pack? So we're going to be taking 2 cases on this trip. We've got case number 1, which is my little boy's stuff. And it's got all of Hayes in, all the Hayes stuff in. Now it's actually got my black pants here as well, but I do have all my little boy's stuff and packing cubes. And then my case is over there. Now it sounds ridiculous this, but I actually don't use packing cubes for myself, which is ridiculous. But as you can see, there's 2 empty compartments in both sides of the cases. So this one's empty, well, pretty much empty. And then that one's empty. The reason why I do this is it means that we've got 2 cases. Both cases have kind of got a mixture of clothes. Both cases also have an Apple AirTag in. So God forbid, what's the likelihood we lose both cases? But if we were to lose a case, at least we would have some clothes in another case, if that makes sense. I have travelled before with just 1 case. And I always worry, like, oh my God, if our case goes missing, and like we're on a cruise, like we've got no clothes. So I've got 2 cases, so God forbid if anything goes missing out of the 1 case, or if anything goes, then at least we have another case. Yeah, and then also we've got extra storage to bring stuff back. I actually just got back from JD like 15-20 minutes ago, and I've picked up 2 really nice outfits for my little boy. He's at that age, right, where you can still buy like the you see them, you can still buy like the sets, and I think this costs 35 quid. Honestly, just for like 1 top for me, it's like 50 quid. Especially the Under Armour stuff. My little boy loves Under Armour, and it's great because it like works for holidays. It works for like when we go to Florida. It works like when we go on the cruises and stuff, but then it'll also work for football as well. This is what I've got. I'm actually free travel day outfit. What we try and do is every time we go away, and let me know, parents, if any of you guys do this, but every time we go away, I'll buy myself a new travel day outfit, and then he'll get himself a travel day outfit. You know what, guys? I thought I'll just show you what I've got for me travel day. So I bought, well, I'm humming and hawing. I don't really know what to wear. But I've got either this blue top. This is a new company actually that I really well. I don't know if they're new, but they're called Monterex. I love them. Honestly, they're so comfortable for a travel day, and they're nice if you're a little bit larger like myself. Really nice material. And I also got the same design, but more of like a sportier look. Like it's got more, like the padding's more sportier. And I just thought, because when we get to Barcelona tomorrow, it's going to be 30 odd degrees. And obviously it's a long day. We're flying, got to go to the airport, we're flying, and then we're probably going to be waiting around Barcelona. We do have like a little guide that's going to like take us around tomorrow before we get on the ship. And then we get on the ship, and then we have to do like the muster drills and stuff, and then we'll get into our room, and then there'll be sail away and stuff. So I want something that's just going to be a nice fit all day. So hopefully this will be nice for my little boy, and then these will be nice. These will be nice for me. But yeah, let me know, like, what do you do for travel day? Do you always get yourself a new outfit, or do you like just wear stuff that you already have? I don't know. I always like to wear something nice on travel day. Something new. In the series that's coming up, you are going to be introduced to a company called Ridge. Now, Ridge have reached out and wanted to work with me on the upcoming series that's going to be happening on the channel. So we're not going to talk about them much here, but let me tell you, these guys, honestly, for the next story I'm going to tell you about my passport, I could have done with having one of these, because yeah, I had a bit of a drama with my passport, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, God, even talking about it makes us like just want to disappear, because I've just had like a very stressful 24 hours. So let's have a chat about losing my passport. Now, do you know what? I actually didn't even know if I was even going to tell you, because I thought, do you know what? It's probably something that I shouldn't really chat about on the channel, because it's so ridiculous that you can lose your own passport. Like when you're going on holiday, how silly can you be to misplace it? But you know, the thing is I bet so many people do it all of the time. I think everyone goes through something called passport anxiety. Let me know in the comments, how many times have you been sitting in the airport and you've like checked your pocket 5 or 6 times, or you've looked in your bag and God forbid you can't feel your passport the first time and you're rummaging through your bag and it's at the bottom of your bag and you're like, oh my God, it's there all along. And you know what I mean? Even talking about it, I'm stressing myself out. And that happened yesterday, guys. So I knew that my passport was somewhere. Obviously it had to be somewhere, because obviously I'd done the check-in. We've obviously got the check-in information for our flights and our cruise, and I've obviously checked us in, I've picked our seats and whatever. So I knew my passport was somewhere, but it wasn't in the place where I'd been telling myself for 2 weeks, oh, my passport's there. And do you want to know where I'd left my passport? And I'm not even afraid to admit this. I'm just going to tell you, and then you can all judge us in the comments and go, Danny, don't ever do that again. But I left my passport on my office desk in the drawer, unlocked. Everyone who works in my office, I know, I've known them for years. I know no one's ever going to steal my passport. And I print everything off at work because I don't have a printer at home. So I print everything off at work, and I was like, oh, well, I know where my passports are. They're in the drawer at work, and that's where they'll be. But then I went into the office and I opened up the drawer and the passports weren't there. And everything in your head, you're like, oh my God, where's the passports? Where's the passports? Where's the passports? So I'm rummaging through every single drawer. I'm like, God, it's not in the drawer that I thought it was. I then spoke to our cleaner. We have an office cleaner that comes in every day. And I was like, I don't suppose you know where my passport is. And she was like, oh no, I've not seen your passport. And she knows me. She knows, she's been our cleaner for a while. And she's like, oh no, I've not seen your passport. And then I'm asking everyone in the office, do you know where the everyone's like, Dan, like, we've not seen your passport. And I'm like, well, what happens if honestly, my head even went to where I thought, maybe Connor's hid me passport so we can't travel. Con's like, I don't know where your passport is. Like, it should be where you said it was, Dan. Anyway, it wasn't. So honestly, guys, I had this house upside down to the point where I'm literally on the passport office's website saying, can I get an emergency appointment for me and my little boy to get a passport appointment? There was no passport appointment. So I was like, oh my God, so we're going to have to cancel our flights. We're going to have to fly the next day. The holiday is done. We're not going on this cruise. I've spent nearly £2,500 on this holiday. We're not going. The holiday insurance isn't even going to cover, because why would it cover when it's my own fault that I've lost my passport? It was just the whole situation. It was a full day thing. I couldn't find my passport all day. And then, honestly, I was in the back of my boot, in my car, pulling everything out of my boot, and right in the corner of the boot was 2 little passports. Honestly, guys, I actually like nearly fell on the floor and I was nearly bursting into tears. And I was like, why is the passport in my boot? And then I remembered that the reason why I put them in the boot is because Con needed to check them in for a different holiday. So he was like, oh, bring the passports home when like you're finished with them, after you've like finished scanning them into the MSC app. Con's obviously checked in now, and I put them in the boot thinking that obviously I completely forgot about it. And honestly, like, it's such a silly thing. It's such a silly thing. So anyway, let's talk about Ridge for just 30 seconds. Ridge have Ridge wallets. You can get them in this size, you can get them in passport size. One of the best things about Ridge is you can put air tags on them. They've got little slots that you can put tags on. Like I say, this vlog's not sponsored, so I'm not going to spend a great deal of time talking you through, oh, you should look at Ridge. But in the series, I'm going to talk more about the elements of having a Ridge wallet and, you know, just making sure everything's obviously being able to track where it is, having an air tag in it. And you can put an air tag in a normal wallet as well, I'm fully aware of that. But yeah, having obviously something where you know where it is all of the time. I have actually ordered 2 passport holders. They should be coming from Amazon shortly, and in the back of them they've got AirTag slots. So once them cases are on the cruise ship, I'm then going to change because I'm going to be stressed all holiday, I know I am. So then I'm going to put the 2 AirTags in the passport. I would buy new AirTags, but they're quite expensive. But guys, it's a rookie mistake, silly mistake. And for someone like who travels quite a bit, like, that's not really me. But I think what it is, and as well, and this is no excuse as well. I think when you've got a lot going on in life, things that are important to you sometimes can go at the back of your head. For anyone that doesn't know, the entire room that you're watching this vlog from right now is going to no longer exist very soon, because all of the walls are getting knocked through, and we're having a 3 metre by 9 metre extension put on the back of the house, and all of these walls are literally going to be smashed through, which just, oh god, even the thought of it. And yeah, the house is going to totally change. Basically, the whole house was due a rewiring, and we were like, oh well. And then we were looking at new houses, we're looking at moving. Con wanted to live closer back to home, but the price of houses now are just so expensive compared to when we bought this in like 2015, 2016. We got, like, for living in Manchester, we got a really good value for money. But for anyone that knows, like, Manchester's prices since pandemic have absolutely rocketed, and we were able to sell this house for quite a bit. But then for the houses that we were looking to buy, of where we wanted to live, they were just so expensive. So we thought, well, let's just stay here, because my little boy loves his school, he's got loads of friends. Let's just stay here and just extend the house and make it more livable for the 3 of us. It's fine the way it is now, but we thought, well, you know, maybe more kids in the future. Fingers crossed if Con says yeah. And yeah, just have that extra space, better for hosting. So yeah, and I think we've had a lot of people come in the house recently. We've had builders come in, we've had estate agents, like, making sure that we're going to get value for money from the extension. Not surveyors, what they called, architecture people. A lot of people just keep coming in and out. Plumbers, oh, you name it. And obviously there's a lot going on, so that's the reason I lost my passport. That's not the excuse. Someone get the violins out. I actually just want to give a shout out to someone called Ocean Liner Designs, one of my favourite YouTube channels. Believe it or not, today, guys, is the 10th of April, and every single year I track the Titanic's movements. There's quite a lot of us that do it, actually. It's like a massive community of people who love the Titanic and stuff, which is quite fitting to think that we're going on a ship tomorrow. But yeah, it's 113 years. The Titanic set sail about 12:30 on April 10th, 1912. And obviously it's April 10th today, and the Titanic would have set sail. It's currently on its way to Cherbourg if it was like around now. But yeah, Ocean Liner Designers has created this brilliant video, and I highly recommend you go and watch it. He talks a lot about the Titanic's movements and things that was happening on the ship before it hit the iceberg. Well, that's the cases all packed. Thank you very much, guys, for helping me pack the cases. Yeah, this is my little boy's case, the yellow one. He loves this. He calls it, dude, what you call this case? Come and tell everyone what you call this suitcase. Come and tell everyone, because I don't think they can hear you. He calls it the Bumblebee. I don't know if you could hear him. And then my case is behind, and I just call that Salem, because it's black, and I used to have a black cat called Salem. So my case is called Salem, and his case is called Bumblebee. So as you can imagine what we look like when we're at the when we're at the suitcases bit, and I'm going Salem, and he's going Bumblebee. But listen, it makes my holiday a little bit more special. And on that note, guys, I am going to call it this video here, just for the simple reason. We need to get to Here's Football. I need to get this video uploaded to you guys. And we need to head to the airport. But listen, the new series is going to start on Monday. I really hope you come and enjoy it. And you know, give MSC a go like I am. Like, I'm so used to sailing with P&O. Always sailed with P&O cruises. And I've sailed on one MSC ship before, MSC Virtuosa, and I loved it. And do you know what? I'm just ready to try something new. That's what I want to do on this channel this year. Just try new things. Put myself out of my comfort zone and go on new ships and new areas and just try new things. Take my little boy along. See if he loves it. See if I love it. And yeah, it's exciting. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you haven't clicked subscribe already, click subscribe. I just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs and early content and live streams. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday for a brand new series. Make sure you jump on my Instagram because I'm going to be keeping news like, oh, well, you're going to be following along live on there because I'll be posting as we go. But anyway, guys, have a lovely day. Enjoy this lovely, glorious weather. And if you've got kids and they're off over the Easter holidays, enjoy your Easters. And yeah, enjoy your Easters if you don't have kids. Anyway, you don't have to have kids. Enjoy your Easter. In fact, enjoy the peace. Anyway, guys, do you know you're going to shout bye? And we'll see you on the cruise, guys. See you soon. Bye. See you Monday. Woohoo. Shout bye. Bye.